6 colors that don't flatter women over 60, and what to wear instead. Hey there, gorgeous! Let's talk about something that I know is on the mind of many women over 60. How to look and feel your best in every outfit, especially when it comes to color. Now, I'm sure you've heard the advice before. Wear this, wear that. But honestly, when we hit our 60s, things change. Our skin, our hair, and even our energy levels, everything evolves. And one of the biggest struggles? Figuring out which colors really flatter us and which ones, well, just don't. So today, I'm going to be straight with you. There are certain colors that, quite frankly, don't do us any favors once we hit that golden age. I'm talking about colors that can make us look older, washed out, or just plain tired, when we want to look vibrant, radiant, and full of life. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. I'm also going to share what to wear instead to make sure you're glowing from head to toe. No more hiding behind clothes that don't do you justice. It's time to embrace the colors that lift you up, bring out your natural beauty, and make you feel like the confident, powerful woman you are. Let's dive in and find out which colors to avoid. And, most importantly, what to wear instead to feel fabulous at any age. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's get started. Part 1. Color confidence, the power of personal style. You know, fashion isn't just about what's trending, it's about how you feel when you wear something. It's how a piece of clothing can shift your energy and bring out that inner glow. But the secret sauce to confidence? Color. Think about it. We all know that when we wear the right color, we feel like we can take on the world. And when it's the wrong one? Well, sometimes we feel a little off, like we're not quite shining as brightly as we could, and that's totally okay. Our bodies and skin change as we age, and it's important to acknowledge that, because what worked for us in our 20s might not be doing us any favors now. Colors have an impact that goes beyond what we see. They can affect our mood, our confidence, and even how others perceive us. Ever worn something red and felt like you could conquer anything? Or maybe a soft blush that made you feel fresh and energized? That's the power of color. The truth is, as we age, some colors that might have looked great in the past can now make us appear washed out or drained. But don't panic. This isn't about avoiding color. It's about choosing the right ones that highlight your beauty and elevate your spirit. Let's start by talking about the 6 colors that often don't flatter women over 60. Trust me, you're going to want to know this. Part 2. 6 colors that don't flatter women over 60. 1. Black. The classic mistake. I know. Black is supposed to be that timeless go-to color for elegance. It's slimming, it's sleek, it's, well, not always flattering once we hit our 60s. Here's why. Black can be harsh against our skin. As we age, our complexion tends to lose a little bit of its youthful glow, and black can sometimes emphasize fine lines and make us look tired, especially around the face. It can also create a stark contrast between your skin and your outfit, making you feel like you blend into the background instead of standing out. Don't get me wrong, black isn't bad per se. But it might not be the first choice to make you look vibrant. What to wear instead? Try navy, charcoal, or jewel tones like emerald or sapphire. These shades bring out warmth in your skin and still give that sophisticated vibe without being so harsh. Plus, you'll still look polished and put together. 2. Neon colors. Too bright, too bold. Neon colors, think highlighter yellow, hot pink, electric orange, can be super fun. For a night out or a bold fashion statement, sure. But on a day-to-day basis? Especially when you're over 60, neon can be overwhelming. These super bright colors can contrast too much with your skin tone, drawing attention away from your beautiful features and creating a kind of jarring effect. I've seen women wear neon colors and, while they look daring, it can sometimes make you feel like you're trying too hard. It can be hard to find that balance between looking vibrant and looking like you're wearing a costume. What to wear instead? Instead of neon, try softer yet still vibrant shades, like coral, soft turquoise, or pastel pink, These hues still bring that youthful pop but feel more polished and easier to wear. 3. Pastels. Soft doesn't always mean flattering. Pastels are often associated with softness and calm, but when it comes to women over 60, they can sometimes do more harm than good. Pastels can wash out our skin, especially if you have fair skin or if your complexion has started to lose a bit of its natural vibrancy. These soft shades often lack the contrast needed to really pop against your features. Instead of looking fresh and youthful, you might end up looking like you've been sitting in a foggy cloud. But I get it. Pastels are lovely, so let's not write them off entirely. What to wear instead? If you love pastels, look for mid-tone shades that are a little warmer and more lively. Think peach, mauve, lavender, and mint. These hues offer the same softness without draining your color, and they have enough vibrancy to brighten up your face. 4. Brown tones, the earthy dilemma. Brown might seem like a safe, neutral color, but it often doesn't flatter our complexion once we're over 60. For some reason, brown tends to absorb light and can make us look, well, a little dull. It's like you're blending in with the background, and no one wants that, right? What to wear instead? Switch out brown for warmer, richer tones that still have depth but are much more flattering. Consider terracotta, caramel, or burgundy. These shades will add warmth and bring a healthy glow to your skin without making you look flat or faded. 5. White. A high contrast. Problem, I'm sure you've worn white and thought, wow, this looks fresh and crisp. But let me tell you, white can be a tricky color once we're over 60. It can be too high contrast with older skin, especially when it's pure, bright white. Sometimes it highlights the wrong features, like dark circles or fine lines, and it can make us look washed out instead of bright and radiant. But don't toss all white out of your wardrobe just yet. What to wear instead? Choose off-whites, creams, and ivory. These softer whites are much more flattering on mature skin. They'll give you the same clean, fresh look without making you appear too stark or tired. 6. Gray. The color of aging? Ah, gray. The color often associated with aging, but it doesn't have to be that way. While gray can be sophisticated, it can sometimes make us look sallow and tired. It's a tricky color for women over 60 because it can absorb light and cause your face to appear less vibrant. But gray doesn't have to be a no-go. What to wear instead? If you love gray, consider adding warmer neutrals into your wardrobe. Shades like light taupe or soft beige will still give you that understated elegance, but will add more warmth and life to your complexion. Part 3. A new approach to color, bringing out your inner glow. So, what's the takeaway here? The right color brings out the best version of you. It makes your skin look radiant, your eyes pop, and your personality shine through. The key is not to completely avoid certain colors, but to choose colors that complement your skin tone and make you feel your absolute best. Here's the truth. As we get older, our personal style should evolve with us. There's no need to hide behind the same old colors that don't work for us anymore. Instead, let's experiment with those colors that make us feel vibrant, confident, and energized. Fashion is all about making choices that represent you. Don't be afraid to step outside the box, find new colors, and embrace the beauty of growing older with style and grace. Part 4. Personalizing your color palette, finding what works for you. This is where it gets fun. Now that you know which colors to steer clear of, let's talk about finding the perfect colors for your personal palette. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you can definitely fine-tune it. First things first, know your undertones. Are you warm-toned, cool-toned, or neutral? That can make all the difference when selecting your colors. If you're warm-toned, you'll look amazing in shades like peach, gold, and warm browns. Cool-toned, try blues, purples, and jewel tones. Neutral. You're lucky because you can rock almost anything. Once you figure that out, start looking for colors that naturally enhance your undertones and make you feel like $1,000,000. Part 5. Embracing timeless fashion. Ageless beauty. Timeless style. Here's the secret. Ageless beauty isn't about trying to look younger. It's about embracing who you are now and showcasing that with confidence. Your style should evolve, not shrink. This is your time to shine, to wear colors that reflect who you've become and who you want to be. The beauty of age is that you can confidently wear whatever you want. But you've also learned that the right colors can make a huge difference in how you feel. So start experimenting with new shades. Try mixing them up and remember, there's no such thing as a one-size-fits-all fashion rule. Your style is uniquely yours. Let it reflect your timeless beauty.